So let's talk structured data, right? We've mentioned it a bunch of times. It is really important. What is it? Well, it helps AI understand and rank your content. Structured data, sometimes called schema, schema markup, kind of different variations, just the same basic stuff, is code that you add to your site. It tells the engines and the AI tools exactly what your content is about, specifically. It defines things like what your products are. And of course, with products might come the name of the product, the SKU number, the GTIN numbers, the price, a description, all that kind of stuff, right? Information about the author, right? The name of the author, information about that author, FAQs, what question and answer do you have? What about reviews, the videos, like, what's the thumbnail of the video? How long is the video? What's the name of the video? All things like that, and how all of that relates to the information that's on the page. It also includes using proper on-page structure, like heading tags, bulleted lists, and clear formatting of your content to make it easy for users to work with and get around, and use. So why does it matter in 2026? Well, schema is a key part of the generative engine optimization that's out there. It makes your content machine readable, which helps your AI tools like ChatGPT and particularly Google's AI overviews and the others to pull and cite your content. And it's one of the fastest short-term wins from a technical SEO perspective. It's something that you're going to visibly see that the structured data, the schema markup that's in the code isn't visible to your users. They don't see it when they get to your page, but the engines read it because they're looking at your code. They're looking at your HTML and it's stored within the HTML. So doing this right, super helpful, okay? The markup helps the AI systems parse, understand, and cite your content correctly. So they know without a shadow of a doubt what your content is because you are very specifically telling it. Using like FAQ schema, for example, it makes your answers eligible for rich results, quick fact lookups. The people also ask stuff. Those kind of things can really be helpful. The clearer your structure is, the more likely it is your content's going to get used in those AI summaries or other SERP enhancements like the knowledge panels or people also ask or other things like that, right? So the pros are that it's a powerful short-term win that can boost rankings quickly. It increases your chances at appearing in the rich results and getting cited by the LLMs. It helps the search engines connect content types across your site. They understand better. It's sort of like, an interpreter almost that's giving them what they want to see in the language that they helped create, basically, especially with Google. The cons, well, if you're missing it, it makes your content potentially invisible to the AI powered tools. Not all AI tools weigh the schema equally, but Google definitely does. So if you really want to get in those AI reviews and you want to be found when people are looking on Google, this is a must. An improper implementation can cause issues or can cause missed opportunities. So your best practices here are to add your schema markup across all the key content types. Think about articles, what's your content, your products, your reviews, your organization, like what's the name, what's your logo, what years did you start your business in, and so on. Your local business info, your hours, do you accept credit cards, things like that, right? FAQs, and then the how-to content, right? That's especially going to be important for those AI kind of informational stuff. And then you use query fan out techniques. These are just tools that identify common user questions that help create strong FAQ sections. It's really about getting detailed under the hood about each of those parts, right? So make sure that all your markup is clean, complete, and tested with tools like Google's Rich Results Test or the Schema Validator. Okay, both of these allow you to hit. If I click on this, for example, and let's go pick. Yeah, I'm going to just pick this URL from Meetup, right? I don't know if Meetup includes schema or structured data at all. I'm going to give it a shot and go ahead and hit test the URL. So this is a little rich results test. This is going to test what Google sees in your structured data because Google recognizes specific information for that structured data. I've got a whole piece of info, a whole course on structured data in our membership area, and it looks like there's no items detected on this information for them. Okay, what about, let's take a look at this LLMS org text, right? We'll try them, see if they have any structured data on the page. While that's going, I'm going to go ahead and go to my LinkedIn profile and see if LinkedIn uses something like that. Let me go to view my profile. There we go. Let's see this. Oh, again, nothing on LMS text, right? Crawl, but there's nothing tested. Let me try one more. I'm going to see if LinkedIn is using structured data, which I bet they are. I think I've seen them in the past. Does take a minute as it's running through all the content on the page. The smaller the page, the quicker normally it'll take. Come on, LinkedIn, you can do it. There we go, right? There's articles, discussion forum. If I go to, it says 20 valid items detected, and I go to that, and it's got some of my posts, like, how to monetize your blog, tools for finding, find quality links, why you start using Facebook Live, and so on and on, is all kind of listed on the page. And here's some that have some non-critical issues, like the image field is missing and the headline's missing for this one here. So different things are going on, but it does tell you what's going on. If it's good, you'll get a green check mark. If it's bad, you're gonna get like a red mark. If there's critical issues, it'll let you know about that as well. So this is a great tool for testing if you got your structured data done right.